Evening. I'm with Vaibhav. Today I'm going to speak about use of tenses. In it, the first, the present progressive tense. The present progressive tense is used to talk about an action that is happening now or about a temporary situation. For examples, we are just having breakfast. What are you reading? She's not listening to me. They are spending a year in Spain. The second use, it is used to talk about something that is not yet finished, even if you are not doing it at the moment when you are talking. For examples, I am learning Italian. She is writing a novel. The third use, it is used with always to talk about something that happens often and that you find annoying. For examples, he is always asking silly questions. They are always coming around here to borrow something. Please note some verbs are not used in progressive tenses. For example, need, want, know, agree, seem, appear, understand, smell, hear. These verbs refer to a state, not an action, and therefore the use of these words are done in simple present tense. For examples, I need some new shoes. He wants to go home. Do you know Tanya Smith? They love Japanese food. She hates her job. Please also note that other verbs are used in the present progressive when they refer to an action and the present simple when they refer to a state. He's testing the soup. And the another example, the soup tastes salty. She's being difficult again. She's a difficult child. What are you thinking about? Do you think I should leave? Now the second tense and its use, the present simple tense. It is used to talk about permanent situation or something that is always true. For examples, he lives in Spain. Does he work in factory? Insects have 6 legs. What temperature does water boil at? The second use, it is used to talk about things that happen regularly. She leaves for Scotland at 8 o'clock. We don't often go out for meals. What time you catch the bus? Now the third tense and its use, simple past tense. Simple past tense is used to talk about an action that took place in the past. For examples, I got up, paid the bill and left. I didn't read the letter, I just gave it to Raju. What did you say? Please note, often a specific time in the past is mentioned. Did you speak to Amy yesterday? The second use, to talk about a state that continued for some time but that is now finished. I went to school in Scotland. Did she really work there for 10 years? The next use, to talk about actions that happened regularly in the past. For examples, I often play tennis with her. She always won. They never went to the cinema when they lived in the country. The next use of tense, the present perfect. Its first use talk about something that happened during a period of time that is not yet finished. For example, the train has been late 3 times this week. The second example, he still hasn't visited her. The second use of present perfect is done to talk about the time in the past that is not mentioned or is not important. He has written a book. We have bought a new computer. The next use, when the action finished in the past but the effect is still felt in the present. He has lost his calculator and he still hasn't found it. It is used with for and since to show the duration of an action or state up to the present. For examples, I have worked here since 1998. She hasn't bought any new clothes for years. In British English, with just ever, already and it, I have just arrived. Have you ever been here before? He has already packed his suitcases. Haven't you finished it? Please note, in formal American English, the past simple can be used with just, already and it. For examples, he already packed his suitcases. Didn't you finish it? Thank you very much.